Fabio Ochoa had relied on a promise made by one Colombian government, but the political winds had changed. Extradition was reinstated in 1997. The U.S. government put intense, sustained pressure on Bogota. In September 2001, Fabio Ochoa Vasquez was handed over to the U.S. Marshals and extradited to the United States. The extradition shield, the very deal that had saved him from a war with Escobar and secured his brother's freedom, was shattered for him. He was the only one of the 40-plus defendants in Operation Millennium who refused to plead guilty. Why? Because pleading guilty would have validated the U.S. argument that his original 1991 deal was worthless. He went to trial, was found guilty, and was sentenced to 30 years in a U.S. federal prison. The DEA finally won, but the victory came with a caveat. Because of the previous Colombian deal, the U.S. prosecution was barred from introducing evidence of any crime committed before 1997, meaning they could not charge him with the Barry Seal murder nor any of the original cartel's bloodshed. Fabio Ochoa served 30 years for the relatively smaller crime of conspiring to traffic cocaine in the late 1990s. After 25 years in prison, Fabio Ochoa, now 67, was deported to Colombia in late 2024. He was met at the airport by family and a swarm of journalists. His statement: "He was framed, and the nightmare is over." The DEA and U.S. prosecutors may have won the battle for extradition and conviction, but they arguably lost the financial war. Richard Gregory, the prosecutor on the case, openly stated that authorities were never able to seize all of the Ochoa family's illicit drug proceeds. Fabio Ochoa is now a free man in Colombia with no active warrants. He may have spent 2 decades in prison, a price the 2 other brothers avoided, but the DEA agent who put him away estimates Fabio won't be retiring a poor man. The secret deal of 1991 ultimately failed Fabio, but it bought his entire family enough time to secure the one thing the DEA could never touch: the family fortune.